Hey guys, welcome back. I got Chris right here from Highway RC1. Brought me a little project. What you got here for me?
Oh man, thank you for having me on the show, man. I'm actually on my way to Axialfest. My boy Eric RCPATINA just finished this body, and we're about to put it on display at the RcCarAction Magazine booth. So if you're at Axialfest, make your way to the booth, and this is what you're gonna see. So we still need to do, you know, finish putting the body together with all the scale parts and stuff. But you know, it's gonna look great. But it's gonna look even better because Juan's letting us borrow his Scx6. So Juan, I mean, you know, first off, looking at this thing, it's heavy.
Yeah, it's crazy weight.
But it looks good because it's all billet. And I mean, I've never seen one in action before. So seeing this thing is just insane to me. So tell me about your truck, man.
So I got the idea from JJ Customs, Jason. He actually got me into getting this built up, getting one of these. He helped me out with all the RC hop-up parts. He sells them at the JJ Custom Shop. I got everything from the axles, from the drive shafts, to hubs, weight, all the brass you see, the wheels, the rims. Got everything from him over there. And he just motivated me to keep going with this thing. And dude, it's heavy, it's composed, it drives fast and slow. Amazing control. I've tuned a couple things. I actually got a friend of mine make it a 4-wheel steer. So servos on axle.
Oh, you have both servos on axles?
Yeah. So that's the next project actually. 4-wheel steer on this thing.
Nice.
That's the next.
One of the most beautiful things about getting to hang out with Jason from JJ Customs is like he's always got the best information, and he keeps us just excited about being in the hobby. And his products, I mean, RC Hop-Ups is products that he sells in his store. You could tell that they look great. They look great on these axles. I didn't know these were his drive shafts. They look just, you know, everything looks strong, man.
It is. It is. This thing's tumbled. The most not broken is the links. Everything else I just...
Link ends?
Link ends.
Yeah,
yeah. The rod ends.
Yeah.
Everything else takes it.
Yeah.
It's scratched up. I mean, you could tell.
No,
I put it through its works, all scratched up.
You've been crawling it. It looks it looks great. It looks great. And look at the motor. I'm just surprised. Like I said, this is the first time me ever seeing one. So it's great. What kind of servo is this over here?
And it's DRC.
Yeah, how do you like that?
Dude, it's super strong, reliable. It's direct power. I love running direct power servos on all my cars. So that's a big thing for me.
No, you know, I could tell that see, I've never been hands-on with building, but I could see like the passion you have for building. You could see it here with these products on your vehicle. So tell me, like, you know, when I got closer to Jason at JJ Customs, he kept me excited to stay in this hobby and have fun. But what's got you excited about building these things?
Honestly, Jason got me excited about this. I met Jay first in the garage. Back in the day, he started off in the garage, and he's the one that got me hands-on. Like, hey, I need help over here. I would just like, how do you do this? Just watch me and you got it. He walked me through it. So much patience. Anything I ever asked him, he always answered it. He always had the right examples, the right idea about how to go about building stuff, customizing stuff, and he just motivated me to like build. And that's why I just got into customizing crawlers, chassis, everything.
And you've been actually building more than just one custom chassis. How many different companies have you used?
I've used Carbon Corrupts, Reaper. I've used G-Speed. I use a G-Speed 6x6, and I'm working right now with Pork Belly RES Concepts. So we're working on a couple different chassis with them.
See, look at that. And I'm probably sure you're using different links, bent links, different.
Yeah. I'm using a lot of hardcore RC.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Local, and they do everything.
I love that.
Everything I've ever asked them, I've hit them up for a MOA custom build, and they got me on that.
No, I love that. That's cool. It's always great to shop local, man. And if you guys have an opportunity to spend money in your local hobby shops, you should try to do that, because you just don't know what kind of beautiful relationships you will build. Like, me and him have crossed paths many times in JJ's, and this is my first opportunity to be on his show, and hopefully one day he'll be on my show. I've been begging him to come with me to Axialfest, but you know, we have families and we're busy, so we might not make it this one, but the next one we will. But one thing that's great is one of his builds will be on display at the RcCarAction Magazine booth. You could see all the RC hop-ups. You could see his style of building crawlers, you know, because that's the one thing that's great is personal inspiration. This is his thing. I think these wheels are gonna look great with RC Patina's body on there. Great body. Who makes these wheels?
I think this is a Hyrax Pro Line.
I mean the rims.
Oh, JJ Customs.
Oh, JJ Customs.
JJ
oh man,
Customs
Jay's got style, man.
Dude.
You know, look at the billet cut on the black. Oh, it's just
Dude.
beautiful, man.
It just stands out. Just all that silver on the black. Just it gives it that pop, you know.
Yeah, and
Gives it a
just
special
hey,
pop.
Jay, thank you for everything you do for us here, local guys here in the San Francisco Bay Area for RC, man. We appreciate you taking our ideas further, you know. And this is one person that you've helped make.
I'm always bugging him, and he's always helping, giving him ideas. He's always coming up with something even better. Do those cat packs. What else?
He does cat packs.
Yeah, he
Does a lot of speed tech. Yeah.
Tech.
I believe he tools. He does everything. Tools. You know, we have videos of the shop if you want to check that out. But you know what? Check this out for Axialfest though. This is the greatest thing. RC Patina is doing a trilogy. So you see the Scx6, you see the 10, the deadbolt, and like I said, Juan's about to hook this thing up. Juan, what's it like working on an Scx6?
It's close to building a car.
It's close to building a car?
You're using wrenches, more nuts and bolts, so it's closer to actually building a car. Like you're working with car parts actually. So it's a mix of RC cars and real cars.
Is there a difference between the 10 scale and this scale driving it?
Oh yeah. So it drives like a class 1. It drives like more of a real car than actual 10 scale.
Have you tumbled it yet?
Oh, a ton of times.
What does it sound like? Is it really heavy
it,
crunch?
You feel the boom boom, like it really hits. And then more with the weight, dude. Just on one wheel, it's 1 pound.
And you said this one's about 35 pounds?
Yes.
35 pound RC. Can you imagine that? A 35 pound RC. Yeah, I'm excited. So, I mean, he's about to whip this up, and we're going to come back to the table in a second, man.
Oh, yes. Up. This is what I got. What do you think?
Oh no, it's great. I love it. You know, he put it together real quick today, and just seeing it mounted it's all three of them together is like it's great. You know, not only the creativity but more the community thing. I really appreciate you putting this thing together, and
I appreciate you reaching out to me and giving me this opportunity to get this out there. I won't be able to go, but at least my rig will be able to go.
No, it's going to be dope, man.
That's a big opportunity for me.
And I learned so much about these Scx6s today. Like, tell me how you said this is the 4-link where most of they come stock as a 3-link.
Yeah, so they come stock as a 3-link. A buddy of mine, Seville, he actually did a 4-link setup. It's pretty crazy how you have to bend everything through the drive shaft, and then we got brass, all brass on the bottom. So it's super heavy. That's my whole idea. I kept it heavy just because it's a big car. I want it all the way on the bottom. LCG.
And you were just telling me this is 35 pounds. Like most people run these things at like 20, 22 pounds. How much lower center of gravity were you wanted it all for what reasons? Were you going up something steep or?
Yes. Steep, sideways, side hilling. I like pushing my cars to the limit. I like going to the most extreme lines you can do, and pushing a big car, they're like this big, to do some crazy lines. That was my goal.
And I love it because that's like literally putting 35 pounds on a side of a wall and see how long. I mean, how good is it for side hilling?
It's amazing actually, and it doesn't even have dual stage foams. It's single stage. They're really stiff, and they can handle the weight. Each wheel has the little square brass plates, and I got 3 rows of them on each wheel. That's about a pound each.
On each wheel?
That's just on the wheel, on the rims.
You hear that? And look, it's not tearing into the foams that bad.
No, and they're still holding up.
These are stock Proline foams?
Yes.
How do you like Proline tires on here?
Dude, it's awesome. I mean, for what I've done, it's a bit better than stock ones, because the stock ones can still handle a lot. So
Really?
I wouldn't recommend getting rid of the stock ones. Break them in, use them. Hyrax, I had the chance to get them, so I got them, and we've compared them, a couple of our friends, and they're a little bit better, but I mean, you don't really need to spend the money.
Yes.
Just break them in. Break them in, use this car, run it.
But if you're gonna buy some fancy aftermarket wheels like these are beautiful.
Oh, the rims I recommend.
These wheels
100%.
are beautiful. Beautiful.
These rims I 100% recommend. Even if you're gonna keep the stock tires, these rims help.
Yeah. So you've been in crawling as long as I have. Wheel game is a big part of personality.
Oh, yeah.
Is being I'm Puerto Rican Fijian. I gotta put rims on everything. So like
it brings it together. Even like this black body on this black rims with the little like silver dots right there. It makes it pop. It brings it together. If you had plastic black ones, I mean, it'd be kind of dull.
Yeah. Or you would either paint the bead lock to just give you a little
give it
a
that
little definition,
customization. Right
you know what I'm saying? Definition. But this is like billet cut. It's beautiful, man. Shout out to these are Rchopups, right?
Yes.
Shout out to Rchopups. These things are incredible, man. So yeah, dude, thank you very much. We got all 3 of these vehicles. You will see at Axialfest at the RcCarAction Magazine booth. Take a look at the body done by Eric RCPATINA. It's beautiful. He did all 3. They will all be there. And then you can also look under this vehicle and check out a lot of Rchopups, a 4-link suspension. And I mean, this thing's got all the bells and whistles, So,
yes.
And he would love for you to take a look at it.
Definitely check it out. See if you can pick it up a little bit. I mean, this thing's crazy. This thing's heavy. This thing will perform how it's meant to be, and I'm still gonna push it more. There's a lot more to come with this.
And a lot more to come with me. Hey man, I gotta go hang out with these guys, part of the Bay Area
RC crawlers out here in the Bay Area, South Bay Area. Dude, we're a big group. We're growing. We're helping out the community. We're getting new people involved with this. We're helping them, teaching them, and dude, everybody there is helpful. We all started from the same, not knowing much, asking these questions. So don't ever be afraid to ask questions. That's how you learn. That's how you grow.
But shout out to his whole crew because they really doing big things. I heard you guys barbecuing, like really letting the newcomers enjoy themselves with you guys, man. Shout out to you and your whole team, man. I really appreciate it, man.
We had a lot of help from sponsors. I think we had more than 40 raffle gifts. We just, thankful, grateful, and it's due to this community. This community is what makes this happen.
That's how this truck happens.
Oh yeah.
All right, keep watching my man show. Please like, subscribe, and tell a friend.
Thank you. Later, guys.